welcome everyone to the new video on the Alien Algo channel. Today we'll be simply looking at the daily market outlook, simply charting Bitcoin and ETH, and looking at what we can expect. As we spoke about yesterday, I expected them to take out these stops right here, because if you simply think of price like this, where people have longed anywhere inside this up movement, they will put their stops somewhere like here, and the people that actually sniped the wick will put their stops around here, creating a lot of liquidity right here, which also is the range low. And as you can see, they simply swapped it and we got that little move towards the upside. We did get quite a bit open for stocks, as we can see right here. Simply only down. So as we've seen yesterday, already was down, and we've just gotten more bleed. So when we look at Bitcoin, what do we want to see? Let's first start with that. Scenario I like to see is that we hold this and simply keep ranging, because I still think that BTC is range bound, and this would be the best for alts as well. But of course there's always a bit of danger when you're trading crypto. Right here we have the weekly open, which I assume to be a level of support if we drop below the range lows to create a beautiful deviation again, where we can simply play that reversion towards the upside if given. With this, of course, being the scenario, we expect something like this. But the question is, will we get the drive towards here to take out these lows, or will we even dip a little below the weekly open and reverse from here? So without more time being spent on Bitcoin, let's go to ETH. For ETH, like I said yesterday, it was the stronger pair, as we can also see on the way it moved earlier. Right here, simply see BTC didn't do anything, to be honest, when you compare it, while ETH moved a lot more. But now it seems to be changing a little bit, as we also can confirm here from the ETH BTC chart. So let's dive into ETH. The thing I like to see, which the scenario already got invalidated, stopping me out for a small loss, which I will most likely enter lower. I am not really planning it right now, unless we see some movement back up, we see some flattening and some movement, and here I would like it to get in around this level if some structure like this starts to form. But I simply had an entry right here, getting stopped out right here for a small loss after the price just went deeper. So that was a great stop. But the scenario we currently have, which really isn't that good, to be honest, if we have the range highs here, range lows right there, and we had this resistance area. We simply got a deviation with a lower high being created right after, which also was right below the range lows, which I've called the deviation finding acceptance back below the level, confirming a deviation, giving us that blood towards the downside. So for ETH, we simply want to see it hold right around here. If that doesn't, we are looking at those range lows or the midpoint, with the midpoint correlating with these previous highs as well. So for the BTCD chart, As you can see, this is quite still going up a little bit. If this not being ideal for alts. Yeah, it is looking quite strong when we find the midpoint of this around here. So there could be a scenario where we get into here and we just simply start to continue further, or we reclaim that midpoint and we just start to move up, giving out even more bleed. So this is currently the scenario I am looking at for the ETH BTC. We want it to hold above the 0.5 level. If we want it to hold right around here, where it currently is, because simply if we really take out these lows and get below it, I do think we see right around here, which if you calculate it is quite a decent move. So I think this will be it for today. Wanted to keep this a little shorter. I'll try to make this video so as compact as possible, making them as short as possible so you can simply watch them, grab a cup of coffee, and the video's done. So without more being said, guys, have a nice day. Keep trading.